Hello, and this is a video from Coronation soap. Now you might be wondering, why can't I see your face? Like, what's up with that? Why are you hiding behind, well, a picture? There's a good reason for that. As you can see, my fringe is not cooperating. I'm in my PJs and it's midnight, so no. Let's get back down to business. What is Coronation soap? Well, Coronation soap is a, sole trader at the minute who sells handmade vegan lip balms, soaps and candles, which is really neat when you think about it. Anyway, I figured I'd start doing some video stuff because, well, apart from anything else, not all of you have the time or the inclination to sit and read everything I write, and yeah, I can be a bit wordy and a little annoying. So I decided that every fortnight I'm going to release a video and we're going to discuss something related to the business. It could be how to make things, it could be why I choose certain methods or certain ways, updates about events, maybe some footage from them if I go to them, or yeah, it could be all sorts of things. And I'd love to hear what you guys want to see, so for all that is good, please do give it a, give me a comment, a like. If you're on YouTube, you can subscribe. If you're on Facebook, give me a like, please. Check me out on Instagram, all that stuff. So, what's the point of this video? Well, we're going to talk about something really, it shouldn't be as controversial, but it's shockingly controversial in some circles. We're going to talk about vegan ingredients. It should be pretty obvious by now that I use vegan ingredients. It's a thing, handmade, vegan, lip balm, soap, candles, made at home. It's not like I'm hiding it behind a whole bunch of fine print. You might be wondering, what are my ingredients? In your picture, you will see a picture of a lip balm. Now, in the lip balm, I use 3 really basic ingredients. Whatever essential oil I'm using for the scent, coconut oil, which is good for moisturising, and something called candelilla wax. If you don't know what candelilla wax is, it's a wax that's derived from a shrubbish plant that is found in Southern California, Mexico, and parts of Central America. Now, as you can see here, this is one of my candles. I use soy wax for the candles. Apart from anything else, soy wax is a cleaner burn than beeswax and paraffin wax. It's also derived from a plant as well. Now, you might be wondering why I don't use paraffin wax. It doesn't sound like it's from an animal. Well, unfortunately, certain types of paraffin wax you can get on the market do involve some form of animal product, which I'm not sure why some do and some don't. I'm not quite sure why that is, basically, is what I'm driving at. And I didn't want to risk buying one that had animal fat in it and then sell it to someone, misleadingly. So I thought the best thing to do is go with soy. And, soy candles are on the up and up. I didn't want to use beeswax because, well, the bees are dying. Please save the bees! And also, I don't want to start using a product, like beeswax, only for it to be extinct in 10 years' time. So I figured the safest bet was soy wax. It does burn very, very nicely, I must admit. It's not, it doesn't have that horrible burny smell. That made no sense. Moving on. You can see one of my soaps. It's the anatomically correct heart soap, which a lot of you seem to enjoy. Now I use a soap base that is derived from a vegetable oil as opposed to animal fat. This is very straightforward. I'd rather not use animal fat. That's why I went with vegetable oil instead. Also made sure it did not contain other sort of animal derived stuff, but no, a lot of the properties involved do help in the soothing of the skin and is sort of, very skin friendly, as it were. So why go vegan in the first place? Well, it's quite simple. As much as I'm not a vegan in terms of my actual eating diet, I do believe that, we should be avoiding using animal fat and animal derived products as much as possible in our cosmetics and in our bath products and all sorts. especially when clearly there's enough resources and access that we don't need to use animal fat anymore. You know, we don't need to use beeswax when we've got soy. We don't need to use animal fat in soaps when we've got things like vegetable oil based and olive oil based and all sorts of, you know, vegetable derived bases for soap. We don't need to use lip balm that requires any sort of animal fat because, well, we've got all sorts of alternatives. You know, and also its market. I don't want to, you know, eliminate portions of the population that, for their own reason, don't use animal products. I'm not just talking about vegans, we're talking vegetarians, we're talking people of certain religious faiths that don't eat meat, particularly of certain Muslim and Jewish faiths, and Hindu and Sikh and all sorts. So really, it's about being accessible, it's about being ethical, it's about being just available, and it's about, you know, making the right, you know, economic and commercial choices early on in the 21st century. So yeah, it really is that simple. I do hope that you've enjoyed my video today. I really hope it didn't get too preachy for you. If you would like to have a look at what I'm selling at the moment, my Etsy store is Coronation Soap. You can find it on Etsy. I've got all sorts of great products for you, and as of today, as of the 15th of March 2019, I apologise, I am actually running a promotion. I will put the link in the description bar and obviously up on Facebook and Instagram. If you use that link, it's in celebration of Mother's Day, which is coming up on the 31st of March here in the United Kingdom. If you buy 2 or more products, you will get a discount of 20%. That's buy 2 products minimum and get 20% off. You can do this by going onto Etsy. If you were to have a commission done, so you see a product you like, but I don't have the variation, so you see a candle, but I don't have the colour scent combo, or you see a soap, I don't have the soap colour scent, or whatever combination. If you do want to find out if I can do it for you, by all means, drop me a message. I will tell you if I can do it, and I will give you a quote. Free of charge, so no obligation quote. Now, you have been watching this video from Coronation Soap, and I will see you in a fortnight.